Bakit naman hinahaluan ng political art? Pampagulo lang yan. That's a common sentiment among Filipinos, including artists, when they see works that have a political theme. It betrays their limited understanding of the history of art and the role it has played throughout the history of mankind. Of course, I do understand why some are averse to it or feel that paintings should only be about pretty pictures. There's enough bad news going around that there should be more doses of the positive and the beautiful. But then again, what is positive and beautiful for one may not be for another. Take this painting I chanced upon at an exhibit at the University of the Philippines. Its sheer size alone might aggravate the proponents of pretty paintings as it covers almost an entire wall. The initials KMU would turn off some people as it is long regarded as a communist organization. If ever there was any doubt of its leftist leanings, this painting removes all. The symbols of communism are everywhere. The red flag, the sickle again, the hat, the red China uniform reminiscent of the Mao Zedong era, and the anti-American sentiment. To appreciate political art, one needs context and a lot of background exposition to understand where KMU, as well as the personalities represented here, are coming from and what led them to this. Speaking of personalities, I can't make out who this is supposed to be and why is he like a vampire frightened of the cross. Why is there a cross to begin with, as communism is hardly known for being an advocate of religion? And why does the guy who's holding the cross look like the former president Noynoy Aquino? I guess the issue with political art is that a viewer might forget the art aspect and simply react positively, negatively, or ambivalently to the political message. What is the message anyway? What I'm getting here is violence against authorities and leadership. There's resentment against the current administration, the global power, that third person, the military and the police who are surrounded by angry people from different sectors and classes. Their lives are a second away from a bullet, an arrow, a punch, a slingshot stone, and a pickaxe. Some call it an armed struggle. I don't know about you, but I don't like the use of violence. Violence begets violence. The cycle must be stopped. It is not befitting of a religious figure supporting violence against objects of his wrath that have only one soldier and a police to protect them. Where's the fate factor there? For all their anger, justified or not, they have become a mob, and nothing good comes out of an angry mob. Nothing. Killing is never justifiable, especially from a health worker who has sworn to uphold life. It is curious that the artists behind the work have inserted a kafiyeh covered figure. Is he a Palestinian or is he a Filipino wearing the head covering, much in the same way that U.S. college students and pro-Palestinian protesters outside the affected region have culturally appropriated it? If he's a Palestinian, is it right for a foreigner to be involved in violence against our president, the military, and the police? I guess this is why some would rather avoid political artworks. It is too disturbing, too hurtful, too divisive. For whatever it's worth, political art, to say the least, is a conversation starter. It can start a lot more than just idyllic rural scenes with farmers tilling the land and fishermen showing their bounty to their waving, loving wives and kids on the shore. Political art, whichever side you find yourself in, will always be essential. Art is essential.